Good afternoon, Numis Network Rockstars. This is Toby, one part of Toby and Layla, coming to you live from my mom and dad's shop here in Largo, Florida. Hence, you can see all the junk behind me. Today, Numis Network tip of the day, number 10, Rockstar tip of the day. We're talking about the best way to do a three-way call. If you are not doing three-way calls in your business, you are missing a huge component. It is vital in your success to do a three-way call and do it right. Okay, so let's talk about how to do the technicalities of a three-way call first. So here is the beautiful iPhone, or if you have a BlackBerry, any smartphone. All you're going to do is call, obviously be on the phone to your lead, prospect, friend or family member, whoever, and then there's a little button to add call. And then when you add a call, you're going to dial in your upline leader, and then you can merge calls. Now that's doing it from an iPhone or a BlackBerry. If you have a regular cell phone, you're going to do almost the same thing, but not quite. You're going to call up your lead, you're going to have your lead on the phone, and then you're going to say, hold on a second. Now you'll see that I didn't say, well, hold on, John, while I three-way in my upline so they can close you. You don't want to do any of that. You just want to say, hold on a second, John. And then you dial the number and you press green or send. When you press that, it's going to then dial your upline leader. Get your upline leader on the phone, say, hey, Cedric, I have John here, really sharp guy, little bit about him. You have a minute, right? Okay. Then you're going to press the green or the send button again, and that is then going to merge all three lines together. So that's the technicalities to do it from a cell phone. If you're doing it from a landline, a house phone, you're going to have a flash button. So I'll have my prospect John on the phone, and then I'm going to say, hold on a second, John. I'm going to press flash. I'm going to dial my upline leader, say, hey, Cedric, I got John on the phone, a little bit about him, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm going to press flash again, and then that merges all of the lines together. So that's the technicalities of doing a three-way call. Let's talk about the lingo that you want to do and the right way to do it. So if I'm on my landline and I have John on the phone, John has watched the presentation, because that's key, so he has all the information. I've called him back, I asked him what he liked best. He started to begin to tell me what he liked best, so on. I said, hey John, do you have any specific questions today other than how to get started? And John has said, yeah, I do, Toby. I actually have a question about the compensation plan, or the yada yada, or the blah blah blah. And even if they don't have a question, but you want your upline leader to come in to help you close, I'm simply going to say, hey John, can you hold on a second? Or if he asks me a question, I'm going to say, John, that is a great question. Let me introduce you to Cedric. Cedric is the #1 income, blah, blah, blah. He's the #1 producer. He's a very astute businessman. He does very well in this industry. He's helped many, many people be very successful. Also, he's a published software. Whatever sort of edification you're going to give, and then say, hold on a second. I'm going to press flash. I'm going to call Cedric, say, hey, Cedric, I've got John. John here is a real estate broker, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to press flash, merge all lines together. I'm going to say, hey, John, you still there? Cedric, you with me? Okay, great, John. I want to introduce you to Cedric. Here he is. Step back and then let your upline leader take care of everything. You want to induct yourself into Duct Tape University. Believe me, you just want to stand back, let the upline leader do all the talking, do all the closing, while you're sitting there listening. You have to be listening, because this is a learning, very good learning situation. It's real time. You're in the game. It's right in the mojo. You want to be hearing exactly what he's saying, so you can pick up on it. So when you're the three-way caller, when you're the leader, you know exactly what to say. So let's go through that again. I have John on the phone. He's watched the presentation. He has a couple of questions. Even if he doesn't have a couple of questions, I want Cedric or someone else, your leader, to come in and close. I'm going to say, hold on a second, John. Press flash, dial the leader, bring them in, introduce each other. Obviously doing the edification for the upline leader, and then standing back and doing nothing. Just listening. Just totally listening. That is all you need to do, is listen. Three-way calls are so vital, so vital. It's third-party validation, and as human beings, we listen to and respect someone that we don't know rather than our friend, our family member, our business associate. I don't know why, but we definitely do. So that is the proper way to do a three-way call. I hope you enjoyed the video. Get three-way calling. Believe me, Layla and I put our scripts that we have on the site into action our first week in the Numis network, and we went 4-star. And we're nothing special whatsoever. In our first company, we only sponsored 10 people, and 7 of those were family members. In our second company, we sponsored 12 people in the first 6.5 days because of three-way calls. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Everybody have a fantastic day from this junk-filled shop down here in Largo. Take care, and we'll see you at the next event. Take care.